As the Broken Tusk continued to move east with the Burning Mammoth on their trail, our Mammoth Lords in training found a huge herbivore dinosaur known as a hadrosaurid. It appeared abandoned and hungry as it was pathing towards a small patch of vegetation in search of food. Shade spotted some traps within the vegetation and alerted the party. Niall quickly shouted out to the hadrosaurid, startling it enough to avoid the traps, but was then hit by 2 arrows. Hiding in the grass nearby was 2 pugwampis and their nuglub leader. Niall's courage almost cost him his life, but the party was able to secure a victory. Niall's courage continues as he is now going to attempt to tame this huge dinosaur.
No. You just look so surprised when he said Niall's going to try and add it to the party.
He's not wrong.
The
It's just
look of
Niall's
shock.
he's just banged up right now. So besides that,
Niall's also
near-death
gets nervous
experience.
around big creatures.
Yeah, it's a lot to take.
I mean,
in
if you're fast enough to get in between all of us, you could cast healing at 3 and heal all of us. Oh.
Yeah, he killed those, boy.
Oh yeah, he killed those.
Yeah.
He killed those.
Hey, we finally got a sacred tree to survive, though.
Wait, this is the second sacred tree,
Yeah,
I think.
second sacred
Second
tree.
sacred tree.
We're leaving
Second
a
protector
trail.
tree.
Oh no.
Second protector tree.
Growing forest.
So yeah,
Johnny Appleseed.
he definitely would go after the herbivore because I can't remember its name.
Doesn't have a
And
name. The hadrosaurid?
yeah,
Hardgerm is falling behind him because, he already got his shit wrecked, so...
probably a good call. And he's going to do his best to calm it down because he unfortunately scared it last time. With just some open, placating hands and
As you
gentle
see it
words.
limping away slowly, just like it turns and it gives you its attention
Okay.
for a moment. Make a diplomacy check, my friend.
Okay. Fuck. Okay. It's a 12.
A 12.
No, actually, it's not a 12. I'm using the wrong number. Hold on.
Nice.
I did lie. It's 9.
A 9?
Yep.
9 mean a 9.
Oh, no.
Okay. It will allow you one more attempt.
Okay. Mustering a
As it can tell you're not being aggressive.
Scale from 1 to 10, my friend. You're fucked.
You do have a hero point. It is a
Yeah.
new session.
Yeah. What's the worst that could happen? Let's spend it.
God.
You could pull a Kyle and roll the same number. It's possible.
As I get called out.
It's a 1 in 400 chance, but it's possible.
Okay. That's a 21.
21.
Yes.
As it'll give you its attention. So it's basically it's first to 3.
Okay.
So give it a shot again.
Okay. So he will come a little closer.
I want to say best of 3. It's best of 3. Excuse me.
Still being calm. He rolled a 20.
A 20. So a 20, a 21, and a 9. So that's a success overall. So it's because it's best of 3.
Okay.
Congratulations. You've now added the hadrosaurid to the Broken Tusk tribe.
Welcome to the family. Yeah, he would make sure that it's fed if it's injured because it looked like it was limping, trying to take care of it.
I assume you use your healer's tools and bandage it.
Yep.
In the meantime. Mm-hmm. Okay, so how to say this? Ardina. Shade lands on the leader as you see typically you would tell Shade, hey, go check it out. But you see Shade just leaps right just dive bombs the leader, and you see its eyes light up with magical runes in its eyes, and it goes to pick at the skin of pick at the flesh and go to tear away the hair and eventually tear inside. As you see it, you all have the idea of what ley lines look like. They're like veins under the earth that have magic in them. You see it pull like literally strips of veins out of its body, and you see what looks like these arcane blood veins, what look like blood veins, but they look like they're arcane. As it's attempting to withdraw the magic, you see Shade start to look a little tired and move a little slower, and you have this feeling that you can lend it your energy. And we're going to do that through an occult check is how we're going to do that. So you're going to attempt to extract the magic from this creature to add its spell into your familiar, and you would learn the Shocking Grasp spell.
Nice. That's a 19 plus 8. That's a 27.
Congratulations. As you can now add Shocking Grasp into your spell book through your familiar. This takes 10 minutes, but I'm just doing this thematically. So over the course of a while, you guys see Ardino holding his channeling. You just see these occult runes appear around the hand of Ardina, trying to focus and keep Shade's strength going as it tries to rip the magic out of this creature, and does so successfully, may I add.
Very nice.
Now, you can try and dust to dust that level 2 creature, but because it's been shredded a lot, it's going to increase the DC by 5. So the occult check DC for this creature will be 22 to do dust to dust. It's not going to be an easy check. If you fail, the monster parts are lost. But if you don't try, you don't get them in the first place. So
yeah, I was about to say, I would definitely attempt dust to dust.
Dust to dust. All right. DC 22 occultism. It's pretty rough. Oh, sorry, 21. DC 21.
Well, that's a hero point.
Okay. I think I saw a natural 3 in that tray over
That
there.
was indeed a natural 3.
Ooh. Not quite, my friend.
On to the next D20.
Oh, no.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, well, that's a 13.
Not quite. Yeah. And again, you're not surprised because you saw you see the remnants of what is there and you're like, yeah, that would have been hard to do either way.
Yeah. Very, very, very fair. And I'm assuming I couldn't do something like sacrifice the one that's down in the pit anyways to try again or anything like that.
No, you can dust to dust the 2 you had. Or the 2 there. You guys could get it out. It's only 20 feet. It would take you some time. You guys would shuffle
I have
down.
a grappling hook, a tackle box, and someone with a lot of decks. We'd figure it out.
You're fine. You're fine.
It would be a cinch.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, you could just have a breaker, hold this, and you tie the rope around, the rhino. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
So you have the 2. The DC to get their goods is 14.
Lord Almighty, that's a 12.
That's not a critical failure, but that had to have been a 1. That must have been really
Yeah,
low.
yeah.
No, that wasn't a 1. That was a 4.
It was like a 2. Oh, not quite. As we'll say the the strain of energy it took for Shade to pull the energy, kind of sap the energy from you, especially right after battle. It was probably something. It was a brand new experience for you either way, as Shade kind of looks over and like you can feel it kind of tries to convey an emotion of apology.
That's fine. He kind of pets it and goes from there. But question: those spike traps on the ground, are they just sharpened sticks or?
No. So these. So how I put these. Those that can make crafting or survival checks, y'all can try and figure out what kind of traps these are.
Because I mean, y'all were trying to make traps earlier. I figured this would be perfect.
We were.
Nice.
21.
21.
16.
16. As you guys figure out those who made the check, so the 2 of you, which I guess are the party trappers now.
Yeah.
So I will add it to your guys' inventory, your guys' crafting reservoir. This is actually an uncommon.
Nice.
This time I made it.
Boom.
Last time you made it too, didn't you?
No.
Oh.
But they're telling everyone they are.
Yeah, I was like, I made this.
I did that.
That's totally me.
They've taken credit for so many things, and everyone's like, "Yeah, you saw who did it. Just let them have that credit.
Just let them think.
Let them have it.
Let them think.
They're doing all this great stuff.
They're cute in a weird sort of way.
All right.
Niall would congratulate them.
It should be in your known formulas. It's called a hoof stakes snare. The snare consists of several narrow, sharpened stakes, each over a foot long, clustered together and pointing upward. The snare is patently obvious unless planted amidst tall reeds or grasses in some place dark. Medium or small creatures can pass through the stakes easily, unlike most snares. The hoof stake snare, it triggers only when a large or larger creature enters its square. 2d6 piercing damage, reflex save DC 18. Critical success, creatures unaffected, success, half damage, minus 5 foot movement penalty to its speed for 1 minute, or unless it takes an interact action to remove the stake. Failure, full damage, takes a minus 5 circumstance penalty to its speed. And anytime it strides, it takes an additional 2d6 piercing damage. Critical failure, same thing as failure, except it's a 10-foot penalty to speed. And every time it strides, it makes takes 4d6 piercing damage. You guys now have the hook. What is it called? The hook snare. Hoof stake snare.
That thing's redonkulous.
Yeah, it's for larger.
Oh yeah.
So like I said, you want to be using this on your typical thing.
We can trap beasts or hunting parties.
Yeah. Although I imagine I wouldn't imagine our tribe is too big on those type of traps. I imagine we just straight up hunt them.
Yeah, generally speaking, unless it's something that is far more powerful and you need to slow it down and then kite it or whatever you need to do.
Yeah.
Or enemies riding big creatures.
Yeah. That too. Final battle.
But when will we ever deal with that? 2 sessions later, it's freaking Lord of the Rings 3 with the elephants chasing us. Oh, God.
All right. So, Niall made a friend. Yay, friends.
It didn't try and peck your eyes out.
I shall call it Hugsy.
Proud of you.
Hugsy?
It's canon.
Yeah. I forgot what its name was again.
Well, it's Hugsy now.
Yes.
Yep.
It's Hugsy. Okay.
He's overcoming his fear. He's still hanging out with Heartgerm because I think they're both kind of sad. Because he almost died.
Alrighty.
Yeah, there's a lot of worry.
Yeah.
Is it a large or a huge creature?
This is a huge
Nice.
creature.
Oh, so we're like real small next to it.
Yeah.
Like Breaker looks small next to
Look like
this
little
thing.
ants, bro.
Granted,
I don't know if I heard you.
Most of
I'm
it comes
surprised
from
it's
the
not like
length of its
smushing
tail.
us or something.
Yeah.
Or like trying to
Yeah.
eat you. Oh, God.
Yeah, most of it comes from the length of its tail and the fact that it hunches over. It does stand about 17 feet tall. Like it's a big boy. And it's about 25 feet long. It's a big boy.
Looks
Like I
like
said,
you found your
most of
own
it-
mount.
Yeah. We found our mammoth.
Yeah,
Right.
good luck.
We found our mammoth. Guys. All right.
Oh dear.
It does not look that comfortable with you.
Yeah. It's got
So
Press X to doubt.
as you all gather up the traps, so who do you guys want to take the traps with you?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
Not hurt.
Okay, who wants to take the traps? There are 3.
Wrap them, loop them, and
Put them on.
put them on the saddlebags for Breaker.
Oh yeah, that's true.
What's their bulk?
I will tell you in one moment. I don't have it.
Because we did
off
2
the rip.
pairs, 3 bulk per.
Easy. Negligible.
Ah.
Wow. Well, that worked out.
Well, they can
Negligible.
broken down and put in the saddle packs.
Yep.
Done.
Sick.
Very nice, very nice.
Okay.
And we can give them to the tribe, and they can place them out to protect camp.
When we set camps up, set them out.
Mm-hmm. May not help against the enemy humans, but
It'll help against something.
if they bring mounts,
If they bring mounts, oh Lord, no.
yeah,
Suck.
get
Sucks
wrecked.
to suck.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Well, progress was made.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of crafting,
Mm-hmm.
we do have day 2 for the Jade Cats. It is day 2.
Okay. That's a 13.
That's a fail, but that's okay.
That's a 19.
Okay.
What do we do all 4?
Yeah, might as well, since you're going back home.
That's a fail. I don't even know. It's 12.
It's
That's
another 12.
Even with those 3 fails, that's enough exactly. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm trolling because you're crafting something more expensive.
No.
My bad.
It's okay. You got my hopes up for a second. I was like, wait,
Sorry.
no.
I'm used to you crafting cheaper things, but that's not the case anymore.
Now they've picked the cost up.
No. I hope these things will work.
I know.
All right. So you made
Just somebody jump off the side of the
gold.
mountain.
3 silver.
That was a joke.
I'm sorry, 1 gold.
Look at me
4
like
silver. Sorry. And
Because that's what they're
5
for. Let's make
copper.
it.
Hardgerm would take it as a challenge. What do you mean?
Niall did not say that because he is worried they would take it seriously.
That her term will indeed jump off a cliff.
Nope.
All right.
I mean, she's done it once onto some birds.
Did?
All right.
Yeah.
So with that,
Oh, at the very yeah.
that concludes the 8th of Farast. As you guys make your way back home, cook the food and all that fun stuff. And yeah, you guys did your exploration check earlier that day. So it is the 9th of Farast. Let's go ahead and just knock out all 4 of those crafting checks from Niall.
That's a nat 1.
Critical failure.
Oh no.
That's a natural 2.
That's a 10.
That's just a failure. You're good.
That's a 19. And that's a 21. Not as bad.
All right.
Not great.
Not yet for the jail.
No. I believe in this
2
dice.
Gold. And then, so 2 gold, 3.
This is a good time to say like the daily talismans though that I give them.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm still gonna give the weapon potency affixed to your weapons to Hardgerm and Siren.
Okay. So you need 12 gold. You're currently at 7 gold, 7 silver. Not too bad. Not too bad. All right. Anything you wanted to craft, Ardina, or no?
Yes, actually, I am going to attempt to craft a little bit of a peace offering to Hardgerm. I am going to cast 4 Spell Strike Ammunition Type 1. Is an item level 3. It is 12 gold. I don't have the actual formula, so I'm going to have to attempt to learn it first.
That's something you'd have to be level 3 to do.
Are we?
You
Oh, no,
can't-
that's right. We're only level 2. Dang
Level
it.
2.
Dang it.
But your thoughts are taken into account.
Dare
The
to do
effort
it.
was put forward.
You can do it next level.
I mean, in that case, I need to start working on more healing potions.
Yeah, we've already gone through 3 of them.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, so 4 healing potions.
Minor healing potion.
I approve.
Hardgerm is definitely more up in Miles' space than normal.
And that's a 6 to 12 gold endeavor, correct? They're 3 gold each, or are they 4 gold each?
Let
me double check real quick.
Holding on to
I
your leg.
believe they're 4 gold each.
Now it feels bad that they made them worry. They're spending quality time together.
4 gold.
4 gold each. So upfront cost of 8 gold. All right.
First one is a 20.
Mm-hmm.
Next one is a 12.
12. That's okay.
Oh, so close to a nat 20. That is going to be a 27.
27.
And a 24.
Okay.
I need to take that feat so I can actually crit these
I'm
things.
telling you. Yeah, it's baller. I think you have to be expert or master in it, though. I can't remember.
Yeah. Once I can do it, I'll take it.
All right, you've accrued 3 gold, 2 silver, 5 copper for the day. Very good. All right, so you guys moving northeast or southeast?
Northeast. What do you guys think?
Northeast?
Towards the
Is
mountains
there,
or
is
into
there-
the plains?
Is there a reason why we'd want to go to either?
I don't...
I mean, getting closer to the mountains, we can swing around.
Swing around.
Where's our end goal again?
Getting
In the
into the
valley.
Red Cave in the valley.
Somewhere in there.
Somewhere in
Yeah.
there. We have to find it.
Okay. I mean,
So probably getting closer.
I mean, it makes it to where if it's one of these 3 mountains, we can at least see it.
sure.
Not only that, and then having mountains to our back can also help with some fortifications.
As
versus
long
out
as
in
they're
the
not
plains.
up there.
Yeah, as long as
waiting.
they're not up there, fair enough.
That's good to know.
Fair
Okay.
enough.
Y'all heading towards the mountains then?
Sure. Tentatively.
Yeah,
Unless
sounds
it's
good.
a bad idea.
Okay.
Majority rule.
No, good idea, bad idea, just idea.
Right.
Just
Moving
idea.
towards the mountains. Okay. As you guys settle, throughout the day, you guys are crafting. All right. As you guys approach the mountains, your DC as a group to sustain resources is 16. It's getting harder and harder the further you go into the mountains and the further you travel and don't settle.
What is this a roll for? Nature?
Survival.
Survival or hunting lore?
Okay, 19.
That one.
Meh.
Critical failure.
No.
Meh, meh. So that's 2 failures.
I got 19.
19 to 1 success. So you guys are down 1 failure.
So I got a 12, but I do have Forager.
Read Forager to me.
While using survival in subsets, if you roll any results worse than a success, you get a success.
Oh.
Okay, so that's 2 successes versus 2 failures. So you guys are at dead zero. Comes down to Siren.
Oh no, it's a failure.
Oh no!
I rolled a lovely 2.
Oh, fuck.
So that's a 9.
Okay.
But it says, a Forager also says on a success, you can provide subsistence living for yourself and 4 additional creatures on a critical success.
You guys are feeding a tribe.
Yeah.
That just got me the success, bro.
I got excited.
No. That's why I was like, I just got the success.
Never mind.
It was a good attempt, though. I'll give that to you. If it was just you guys traveling, yeah, bet. Absolutely. So you guys have 2 options. As the leaders, as you guys have the authority of, I would call you guys like sergeants. You guys definitely aren't officers, officer kind of level leadership or anything. So you guys have 2 options. You can either sustain yourselves so you guys can move forward and leave them behind. And you guys wouldn't be fatigued, or you guys can, or how do I put this? The tribe wouldn't be able to move for 2 days because you guys would press forward with some of the resources they would need. So they would have to hunker down for 2 days. You guys could continue forward. Or everyone collectively has to take a day off and you guys are fatigued for a day. So no crafting. You guys are fatigued for a day, but you guys have to sit in the hex for the day. But you guys wouldn't have to make a check to find more resources. You guys would guarantee you to find enough resources.
Question.
Yeah.
Could I roll a recall knowledge on the hadrosaurid?
All the animal. I love it.
Yep. And it is a huge creature.
It is a huge creature. It would absolutely.
And as a dinosaur from the swamps, it's probably not going to do well in the cold mountains anyways.
I'd say you need to talk to Niall.
Oh, it's definitely. It's going to be a conversation between all of us.
So you can do that in character if you'd like. So essentially, you guys are taking account. The scouts have come back, and you guys have been like, okay, we not enough. Fuck. So you guys have now. You guys now are at the realization, unless you guys sacrifice a herd animal, we won't be able to move forward.
I know you're not going to like this, Niall, but the cold mountains are not a place for a hadrosaur. Hugs is meant for wetlands, warmer weather. It's already going to be difficult for him to survive, and it's clear we need the meat.
You're asking us to kill the hadrosaur? To kill Hugsy to eat?
We live on this planet, and we need to eat.
After we went through all that trouble and me dying?
We went through the trouble to stop a painful death to an innocent creature and to fend off creatures that attacked us. I'm saying that we humanely put this thing down in order to save our tribe.
Okay, out of character, the question would be, what benefit does the Hugsy give us, if at all? I gotta know, like, out of character, like, what's it doing?
So you mean as a creature?
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of what I was thinking about the recall knowledge. Like,
it's especially going into the mountains. You would know as a druid that this is not its natural area.
Okay.
It would want to go west naturally. It was already, you already know, it was separated from its tribe. It was probably, from what you could tell, I would say, because of the time you spent with it, you learned that one of its legs was injured. Somewhere along the way. Could have been one of these snare traps somewhere else, but it fell behind the pace of the tribe, or the pace of its herd. So it was already isolated. So it wasn't keeping up with its herd either way. And it would have died eventually on its own.
Okay.
The ancestors sent us a gift. It is up to us to use it.
So it was going to die, and it's not going to do well in the mountains.
No.
And it's not giving us any other benefit by being apart.
Well, it's giving us a great benefit if we use it.
It's food.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
we
good
did.
food. It's food.
Okay.
Like, at the end of the day, it's food.
If Niall understands that, then begrudgingly, he would say it's for the benefit of the tribe.
Yeah.
As long as we put him down humanely.
How else do we put down our herd? We don't make things suffer. That's what separates us from the others.
Okay.
All right.
And since Ardina knows that Niall's not going to want to do it.
No, Niall would want to do it.
Okay, Niall would want to do it? Okay.
Yeah. He's awesome. Like, he wants to make sure it's done right.
Yeah. And Ardina will be there to help.
He's not that squeamish. I mean, he's a survivor.
He
He doesn't like
he's
the
a
idea of
druid,
killing
yeah.
it because it might have been useful more than anything.
Yeah.
All right,
But-
go ahead and
Oh, no. You're going to make me roll for that?
make a diplomacy check. Make a diplomacy check.
Oh,
Wait, what? Oh,
Diplomacy.
no.
You need to, nicely tell it. So we're gonna eat you.
I hate it.
I think it's more of
Okay, that's 13.
That's 13. Okay. The DC was 10.
Okay.
As you speak druidic to the creature and you essentially give it its last rites, and it understands it. Ardina, you witness the hadrosaurid, hadrosaurid, I think, actually give Niall its neck in submission.
Find peace as you return to the earth, and then he would go for the killing blow.
Just a quick slit. And I mean, it would be hard because you would actually have to make multiple steps because this is a huge creature. Like you would have to run like a 6-foot cut across its neck to kill it at a decent pace. But you do. You see it leak for a few moments and then quietly, especially for its size, roll over and hit the floor. I'm not going to make you roll for all the animal because it was more than happy to die for you.
and it's the middle of the tribe. A lot of hands.
A lot of hands. A lot of hands. So you guys feast. You are not fatigued. No one is fatigued.
Hardgerm is always confused by these rituals because she's literally lives on photosynthesis.
Yeah. He's like, why do you need to do that?
Why are we eating?
Like, I know you have to do it, but it's confusing.
Shit's still weird, man.
Yeah. Everybody's like, we're going to starve if we don't do something. Artina's like, a dire situation. Hardgerm's like, why don't we just lay in the soil?
Why don't we just look into the sky? Y'all are weird.
This is the future.
I mean, in all fairness, your character may also be like, yes, kill the great destroyer of my kind as they killed the herbivore.
So, okay, there's some mixed feelings here.
True.
The circle of life is being understood.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, then. So you guys
Creative problem solving.
creative problem solving. All right.
Goodbye, Hugsy.
Goodbye, Hugsy.
We knew you for 10 minutes.
Yeah, I know. I
You
wish
know
I
what?
hadn't named it now.
We knew for about a day.
You should have known. You never named the herd.
Oh, I thought it
You
would
know
be
what?
like carrying supplies or something, or like being useful in some other way.
It
I didn't
was.
think it was
It
just
would
going to
have
be
carried
eating.
a fuck ton of supplies.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was asking about the
but
hill.
it already did. It carried itself into the kitchen.
Yeah.
Fuck you. You fucking bitch.
The episode's name. It carried itself into the kitchen.
Now I'm going to be sad for the rest of the day and not talk to anybody.
If it wasn't for the mountains, I agree with you. I'd have been like,
Yeah,
no.
It would have been rough.
Yeah.
It
would've
would
been really
would
rough.
carry
Yeah.
so much stuff. I would take fatigue to keep it, but going into the mountains,
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
just not good for it.
That's fine.
If we
Yeah.
were continuing in the plain, sure.
It
Yeah,
ended okay.
exactly.
Yeah, I'm still not happy.
I mean, that's like taking a desert camel into the Alps. I mean, it's just not built for it.
We can make it built different.
Yeah, exactly. But you know what? It got 1 day of comfort and food.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then it was put out of its misery.
He got a clean death. We
Then you
saved
just
it.
see Hard German Niles laying in the soil for the rest of the day.
And since it's picked down to
Sad.
bones, do we also get monster equipment from it, or
Monster parts out of it?
yeah?
Hit me with dust to dust.
20. Dirty 20.
A
Dirty 20.
The DC, that's a 4th level creature.
Oh.
So the DC is a little higher.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Can we help?
I actually need to check. Yeah, y'all can roll to help if you want.
What are we rolling?
I'll roll to help.
Let me see.
Technically a cult. Although primal, you'd have to ask Liam,
Yeah,
of
I was
course,
like, that's
but
a DM
I don't
question.
even know what I'm rolling. I just want to help.
I just want to be useful.
Yeah, use all
right.
right?
All right.
it's kind of all the animal plus subscription.
Yeah, pretty much. Damn it, where the fuck are the DCs?
God, level 4 creature. Oh, that could give us some good stuff.
Difficulty classes.
Even happier we have it now. I mean, wait, what?
Let's see. The DC for a 4th level creature is 19, but it's a ritual. It's a ritual, and a ritual increases the
I
DC
refuse.
by 2.
I rolled, if it's using survival, I rolled
So it's a 21 DC.
I rolled a 23.
Plus 1 is a success. As you guys have level 4.
Our germ helped you.
Level 4 monster parts.
I just imagine you're trying to do your dust to dust. Hard drum walks over, sees you're struggling a little bit. I still don't get this, but
I don't want to use that.
Yeah, I know, right?
like just
Does a little dance and points at something.
That's a little piece right there.
That one right there. All right, so let me go ahead and get you guys.
Can't wait to see what imbuements we can get from it.
It's worth 50 gold pieces on its own.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's a level 4 creature, so yeah.
Yo.
And we're all like, damn.
That's pretty good.
Damn,
buddy.
girl.
Not
All right, guys, I think we're going to stop the quest and go after more hadrosaurs.
Niall, we need your assistance.
We
Right.
need to go track down the pack
You leave me
now
alone.
and befriend it.
Haven't you done enough?
He's warning. He's
Haven't you taken
respect.
enough from me?
You're cruel. Cruel.
Remember that Ardina Hard Germ did you assault and didn't even kick you in the knee.
And see, he was already planning on making you a peace treaty, an olive branch, as it were.
What friendship? I don't know. It felt like a pun and I missed it.
No, like an offer of friendship to.
Offer friendship, peace treaty.
Yeah.
An hadrosaurid monster parts.
Who knew?
I actually need to get the imbuement system out because you guys get imbuement parts from it.
Ardina and Hard Germ becoming friends over a carcass.
Yay.
I mean, isn't that most D&D?
Sometimes
Yep.
I've ate too much
The
candy.
carcasses may change, but the theme is the same.
Most
Over
TTRPGs, you bond over
Over
killing.
Huggies.
Yeah.
All right.
We bonded
where's
over
it at?
Huggies.
Yep.
But not the
Diapers,
Huggies you think.
right?
Here we go. Imbued properties.
So, I
I'm
just
just
heard
going to
that.
make a mark because it's
Now-
going to take me a few
Do
seconds.
you wear
Yeah,
armor?
no,
You're good.
I wear leather armor.
Leather armor? So if I made leather
Are druids
armor...
proficient in medium armor? They are, right? Yeah, you can
That's
make
a
them
good
hide.
question, Leo.
You can make them hide. Yeah, hide
Yeah.
is medium armor, and druids are proficient in medium armor. So you can make him
Well,
hide.
the leather armor is light armor. I don't know if that's
Well,
Yeah.
hide is the medium equivalent.
hides.
okay.
What's your strength bonus? That's the problem.
That's a fun question.
Has a
pretty low.
-1. It's an 8.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's okay. I mean, I can still do the shield because shields don't have a strength requirement, do they?
Shields?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Shields do not have a strength requirement. Outside of tower. Tower does.
Of course it does. Okay.
It should.
Yeah, it's like, it's not bad.
100%. 100%.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hard Germ has
Hold
to
on.
freaking run up and put the shield down
Yeah.
in front of him and then take off down the battlefield.
It's just
It
working
does?
together.
Okay.
Hard Germ is your shield maiden.
I didn't see that on the tower shield, so because I know that used to be the case. I didn't know if that still was in this.
Oh, God, yeah. Yeah.
I was like,
yeah.
it's a tower shield.
Yeah, it would be big.
Me picking a tower shield up and you picking a tower shield up will be two different outcomes.
Oh yeah, no,
you make the
very
tower
much so.
shield, and Niall just bulks up for his next thing. That's what is the requirement for the shield?
Tower shield, what is it?
I can't. I don't see it on
I
Path
believe
Builder.
its bulk is 2. Or standard
Bulk
shield.
is 4.
Oh,
But for a small creature, is it half or is it
No.
the same?
No.
Okay, so it'd still be 4.
If I'm a small kid and we just treat a regular shield like a tower shield.
So what,
Probably.
how much bulk can you carry?
Mayday.
I'm carrying 2. I can carry up to 8.
How much?
Wait,
do you,
no, 9.
How much bulk do you have currently?
2. Wait, I don't know. You tell me. I'm just trying to read this thing. What does it say?
There's two values.
There's a lot of numbers here. Can somebody read this?
There are a lot of
There's 2
numbers.
different values. Now you should be. Yeah, so you're encumbered at 4, but you can carry up to 9. So encumbered means you take a -10 to your speed, and that's it. That's it. A lot of people think it's the end of the world if you're encumbered. I'm like, no, you just take a -10 to your movement speed. Like, it's really not the end of the world, especially if you have like long strider on
Or
for the
my
day.
ant haul or something like
Yeah,
that.
or ant haul for
Yeah.
the day. Like, you're taken care of.
That's true.
Now, unfortunately, Tower Shield automatically gives you a -5 speed penalty. So, but I
Maybe a
could just give
-15.
you a. I guess it would be a steel or a wood shield.
His wood, because he can't use metal
Yeah,
shield.
can't use
That's
metal.
right. That's right. So I could make
I'm
you a
druid.
bone shield, which would be equivalent to a wooden shield,
Yeah. I'll take what you can give me at this point.
because you can't do medium armor, can you?
He can.
You can't.
can.
Okay.
He can.
Sorry.
No. So here's the difference. Here's the difference.
Where do I find that?
The medium armor might be better for him in the long run, because as long as he's not trying to use athletic checks or anything like that, he won't, like, the armor penalty doesn't, you don't get any like penalty to the armor. Like, the only armor penalty checks are to athletic checks, stealth checks, and
Acrobatics.
And he's not doing any of those things.
Yeah, exactly.
So like, he's honestly,
Yeah, I could use medium.
Okay, perfect.
like,
Yes.
he's honestly okay if you give him
So
a
yeah,
high.
I could
Okay,
give you
found it.
high resistant, sturdy hide armor.
Okay. Cool.
So, because again, Hugs was an ally, and allies go to defense.
Allies go to defense.
We saved him. He saves us back.
Exactly. And in a really twisted way, he's still hugging you. So, hide armor it is.
I love it.
I do love it. I like it. I
Name
like
of
it.
the episode.
It's cute. He's still
Still
hugging.
Hugs forever. So, yeah, I will be making you hide armor.
I'm gonna call the episode "Forever Hugs."
This is not how I imagined it going when I said it was name was Hugsy.
Right?
Oh.
Who knew that our druid would be getting the first magical armor?
Hey,
I think he needs it.
At least he won't die again. 'cause that was
Protect
kinda-
the healer. Everybody
Okay,
knows
now
this
here's-
rule.
Here's the thing: you guys have access to those monster parts. Technically, you shouldn't be able to craft it because it's 4th level. But I'll allow you to attempt, because it's gonna be fucking hard.
I would say to probably wait.
Yeah, the DC for each of those checks, granted, it's 19. It's not the end of the world. It's 19. But the thing is, the price of that gear is gonna be hella hefty. Because let me see, it would be actually no, it would be no, I'm sorry, it wouldn't be super expensive because it's non-magical. The gear itself is non-magical.
Yeah, it's 2 gold is hide armor.
Correct. Actually, yeah, no, it'd be affordable. Yeah. It's just what makes the DC 19 is that you're using those magical parts. Okay. So yeah, it's a 2 gold piece of gear, so you could finish it in the day.
Yeah. We just got to roll
You
like
actually finish it in
219s.
2 hours. You roll well enough.
And you know, I have a +8, so as long as I roll an 11 or higher,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually not that bad.
So the 2 of you want to come together and try that?
Yeah, absolutely.
let's do it.
Or I mean, anyone else can help too if y'all want to try.
Yeah.
Y'all want to do this as a group and.
That's a 24 to start it off.
Hey, okay,
That's
okay.
11.
11 is a.
Now that
That's okay. It's okay.
okay, and my second one was a 12. So
Damn.
It's a 10.
I feel like they are
my.
going to need help.
Yeah, as you guys, how I put this, you start on the first sleeve. The first sleeve goes well, and then you go to make the second sleeve, and shit just starts falling apart. So you're like, oh God.
It's
So-
okay. We got 2 more hours in the, was this afternoon?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
in the afternoon.
Hey, that's a 23.
23, okay.
17.
Not quite. It's a 21. Or 19, sorry. It's a 19. So 1 gold.
It's an 18.
That's an 11.
That's crit fail. Damn. So you guys have made 1 gold worth of it so far. 'Cause they went-
That's
progress.
halfway.
yeah, you went halfway. So you guys have 1 more check for the day. It's your final hour. We're gonna try to make this today.
Okay.
24.
20 something. 22.
Hey.
22. Yes.
You guys get a late start into traveling for the day as you complete the. Do you have a name for the armor?
Oh, part of me wants to be dark and call it Hugs Forever, but
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, but I don't think he's going to be that sardonic and messed up.
What would Ardina do?
Oh,
You can
You wanna-
call it hugs in Spanish.
You want to call it the? I mean, that was just as an idea. You can call it the
Hugs
the
and
hide
kisses.
of the hadrohide or
Hadrohide.
armor.
Hadrohide?
yeah,
Hadrohide.
Hadrohide.
Okay.
I was thinking either
Hadrohide
that or Ancestor's Gift, since like Ardina was like, oh, well, the ancestors sent it to us for a reason.
Hugs from the
You
ancestors.
probably don't want to save something for something
Fair.
super
yeah,
clutch later.
I
Right?
would
Fair.
go for that one.
Yeah,
The Hydra.
Hadrohide.
The hadrohide.
Hadrohide's very different.
Yeah,
Hadrohide.
It has 5 heads coming out the back.
Right.
If you take one off, another grows in its place.
Yeah,
The Hydra hide would be very intimidating.
Spewing fire and or poison, depending on your type.
And or electricity.
Yeah, or electricity. Jeez.
And or.
It just keeps getting bigger. Next thing you know, it turns into King Ghidorah.
It's
All right.
now lost
so
control of it.
Of the 50 parts or 50 gold worth of parts used, you've used 2 gold worth, so it's you still have 48 gold worth
That's
of
kind of crazy.
Did you?
48 gold worth of parts of that.
It's sturdy and it has resistance, correct? Yeah.
It's sturdy and it has resistance. So I need you to declare which element you're going to be resistant to.
You got shocked the hell out of. How would you? Is there a particular resistance Niall would ask for? Because he would ask for your input.
What are the options?
Fire, electricity, cold,
Acid.
positive, negative.
Yeah. Any kind of
Sonic.
energy that can be cast at you.
Yeah.
We're between lightning because that was the battle, cold because we're going to the mountains, and also fire because we're being chased by the burning tusks, and there's fire.
I mean,
So,
they really
of
haven't
those
used
3.
any fire.
Yeah, y'all haven't
Going
run
for
into
enough.
anyone that's used fire. Outside
Yeah.
the Burning Mammoth didn't hit you guys with fire.
No.
They had
Yeah, that's
torches
true.
coming
They
at
had
you.
torches,
Yeah.
that's about
So
it.
probably not fire. Though.
So,
didn't-
but
yeah,
we've had 2 separate fights with electricity.
Yeah. Oh my God, we have.
Yeah.
No, electricity's good. We'll go with
So yeah, resistance electricity 4.
Electricity. Okay.
there you go, man.
that. Thank you.
You know, lightning won't hurt you anymore.
Yeah.
So
Or as much.
since there's
Yeah, not as
still
much.
more from that specific animal, does that mean I can make like multiple hides, all sturdy, all or
Sure, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Awesome.
hell yeah.
Everybody
Hell
get
yeah.
armor
Oh,
upgrades.
man.
I mean, if you want to make, like sturdy leather for Siren and sturdy
Yes.
leather for you can do that.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, because the only person that can't wear armor is me. Wait, no, can I wear armor?
You can wear. No,
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I think you can wear armor.
anyone can wear. You just want to be proficient with it.
Yeah.
So there is that.
Just
But
some of us
you-
are trained.
But even at level 3, you could take a general feat. You can get armor proficiency if you
Fair,
really
fair, fair.
wanted it. It's just an option. So
Actually, could I turn it into explorer's clothes? Because that
Yes.
counts with that would be sturdy with resistance. Or no?
No, I don't believe so because it's not considered an armor. It's considered unarmored. It's considered
okay.
unarmored. So no,
makes
unfortunately.
sense.
And what's the penalty if you're not proficient in armor?
You wouldn't gain the basically you wouldn't get the +2. Like basically, you know how when you're trained, it's
Yeah.
your level +2.
Mhm.
You would just be a 0 plus the so you wouldn't even get your Like you get your 10 and then whatever the armor bonus is, which
Yeah.
at this point would literally be the same. So
Probably.
you wouldn't get any major benefit from it.
Yeah, because
So-
right now my AC is 17 because of mage armor. And I have pluses to dex. However, definitely because you wear leather and you wear leather as well, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
So yeah, I would start working on leather.
So I'm going to say you guys are chilling for the day. Just because like this
Probably,
is
yeah.
pretty much most of the day.
Oh yeah, with the tribe butchering hugs and everything. Yeah, I imagine so.
Yeah. Because it would take them. It would take more than a day to eat a creature that large.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Even,
God,
even
yeah.
amongst that many people. 'Cause
Yeah.
you guys still went to scour for resources.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're doing electricity as the resistance, right?
Mhm.
Unless they say otherwise.
No, I'm saying
For Niall, yeah.
For Niall. Okay, electricity. And then what was the other one? It was
Sturdy.
Sturdy. Right. Well, sturdy is if it's a shield.
Oh, okay.
No.
So it just has electricity. Resist and 4. So I'll go ahead and add that into your sheet as well. Worn armor. Oh, look at that 19 AC,
I know.
dude.
Yes.
Now-
Very nice. Very nice.
Lovely. Okay, let's give you resistance, electricity, 4, update actor. Boom. It's on the left banner.
I see it. Hooray.
Very nice.
Hurrah. Okay, so for Hardgerm, what resistance are you wanting?
I'd probably go with electricity as well.
Electricity. And are you going with leather? Are you going with hide? What are you doing?
I'm going to go with the medium.
Hide.
Hide.
Yeah. Because I can wear that too.
Noise.
Hide.
And
Okay.
because you're already super fast, that -5 speed isn't that big of a deal for you.
No, it just takes me back down to 25.
Yeah, exactly.
Hide. Awesome.
I didn't realize it gave a negative speed.
Medium and heavy give
-5,
speed penalties.
yeah.
Oh, even if you're trained?
No. If you have the strength requirement, no speed penalty.
Yeah.
Well, if you have the highest speed penalty you can take, if you have the strength requirement, is 5. Now,
Yeah.
if you have heavy armor, if it's a -10, you still take
Yeah.
a -5.
Okay.
But yeah, even if you meet the strength.
So yeah, it's
requirement.
just -5.
Yeah,
So
-5.
it literally cancels out what I get as a familiar.
Yep.
Yeah.
So no matter
You're
what,
still
it's -5.
fast.
That's if the medium hide. If you do leather, that's
leather, you're fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
You're fine.
Cool.
Yeah, no, you're gonna be dashy boy. Don't worry.
Siren needs the speed.
Yes.
Yes.
So he's doing he'd do the leather.
Yeah. So he would be making the leather for you.
Okay. So
And you
let's
want
see.
electricity as well, or do you want different
Yeah, because
resistance?
Siren's been shocked
Multiple times.
multiple
Yeah,
times.
that's what wrecked you on the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome to Shocking Grasp is a no bullshit
Yeah.
spell in Pathfinder 2nd Edition.
Use your shocking grasp wisely, Ardina.
Oh, I plan on it.
Don't shock allies.
In fact, if there's enough left over, hopefully
Actually, pause. Because it gives a dex cap of 2.
Mm-hmm.
What's your dex?
3.
Yeah, but you're at 19 AC though.
So it means that you only get 2 to your armor. It doesn't reduce your dex.
Oh,
Yeah,
It's
no,
just-
no, it
understood.
doesn't reduce dex.
Yeah.
It does not modify your dex.
Misunderstood.
Yeah.
No, you're good. Yeah, it doesn't reduce your dex. It just means you can't get any additional bonus outside of
Because you
Got
can't,
it,
you
got
can't
it,
dodge
got it.
as easily, but the hide gives you more AC.
yeah more.
So it's worth it.
Yeah. So yeah, you're good. You're good.
But no, trust me, if there's enough left over, and if I can figure out how to do it, making a spear out of the hadrosaurid with a little shocking grasp.
Well, it would have wild magic attached to
Oh,
it.
wild? Oh,
Yeah.
even-
So you
okay.
roll a d6 to see what it's now. Right now, it's only 1 damage, but as you improve that and build monster parts on top of that, that also scales to like d6 damage,
Nice.
and then it's such a crazy shit.
Yeah.
Fucking system's insane.
Let's just say Hugs is going to be doing a lot for this group for a while.
Yeah, he will have his use.
Yep. I already know what I'm going to use for the spear tip.
All of the animal.
Top of the horn.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's going to look like the spear from 10,000 BC.
So do you want to make the shield for Niall as well, or no?
I'll hold off because, well, that's a good question. Do you want to use a shield? It would take up 1 hand, but it would give you a wood shield, I believe, gives +2.
As long it wouldn't affect casting, would it?
No.
To have one?
As long as you have a hand for it, you're good.
Yeah, because I mean, it wouldn't
And
hurt.
that could be a hand with a scroll in it. You still
Yeah.
cast. It
You
could
can
be
still do
an
stuff.
empty hand.
So it wouldn't really bother me. So I'm kind of down.
Yeah, and it's only 1 gold. So, a
Man, that's cheap.
wooden
That'd be a
shield.
sturdy. Yeah. Okay. Wooden shield. Yeah, and actually it would be an increase here. So let me get wooden shield. We put that on Niall. Don't you love shopping episodes?
Yeah, especially whenever you're the one having to make everything.
It's great.
It is.
No, I really don't mind it at all.
And the
It's
best
not
part
fun.
is we can all work on it together.
Yeah,
Yeah, actually, because a lot of us have really good crafting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like, isn't that
Yeah.
fucking cool, man? Like, it's
Go int builds and wisdom builds because of survival.
okay. Here we go. So maximum hit points is actually increased from 12 to 18.
Noise.
Hit points is increased to 18. Broken threshold is 9. Hardness 6 instead. Meaning, so by the way shields work is you don't get the AC bonus unless you spend an action to raise the shield.
Okay.
That gives you the AC bonus. And you can use your reaction to block damage.
Okay.
You don't have to. Like I said, what a lot of people do is there are 2 types of shield users in Pathfinder, generally speaking. The ones that just use it to get a buff to the AC, which keeps you from being crit more often, even if you're not actively blocking it with your reaction. It just that increase of 2, which would be 21 AC, it'd be pretty hard to get crit,
Yeah.
right? Which is a huge bonus. That's a huge bonus.
Yeah.
So even if you're not actively blocking, if you're actively blocking, you're still like, let's say something hits you for 10 damage. Well, you block it. Well, you take 6 less damage because hardness. So anything past that, you take and the shield takes. So like I said, it's awesome.
Okay.
It's awesome.
Well, yeah, I usually, when I cast spells, they're like 2 actions, so I usually have something else. So it's nice to have an option of that.
If
or
I remember
whatever.
correctly, once
So
you raise
versatile.
it, it stays raised until
Until
otherwise.
your next turn.
Yeah.
Until your next turn. Unless you block with it. If you block with it, then you lower it again. So again, some people just raise it for the AC boost. And it is super clutch. My war priest did that in Age of Ashes, and I can't tell you how many times he avoided being crit just because he had that damn shield raised. And it was a good thing. It was a good thing. Like, we were all like, thank God you had that thing raised, dude. And it was like, he's like, yeah, for real.
There you go.
Yes, thank you for looking out.
All right, so we'll call it the Hadra shield,
Hadra shield, Hadra armor, Hadra sword.
or the shield of hugs. We'll call it the shield of hugs.
I mean, Hadra shield works because instead of hadrosaurid, it's Hadra shield.
Yeah,
I like it.
Hadra shield. All right, the Hadra shield.
Huggy's moisture blocker.
Yeah.
Oh,
That sounds really gross.
Well, that's the Huggy's diapers.
yeah. All right, Siren. I'm gonna change his leather armor to. I'm gonna call it Hadra skin
Yep.
armor.
Had your skin armor.
Yeah.
Hadra skin armor, just because like you're not using the bulk of the creature for that thing.
It's the underbelly skin.
Yeah,
It's the underbelly.
Yep.
Still sturdy.
Mhm.
Let's see. So, which would give you electricity resistance of 4.
Let's
Sick,
go.
dude.
We're going to be fighting all fire dudes.
Yeah. I don't think it changed
The
my AC, but it
joke's
gave
on
me
you.
electricity resistance 4, which is
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, dude, take resistance where you can get it.
Honestly,
Yeah.
No bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, take resistance where
Especially
you can
dealing
get
with fucking shocking grasp fuckers.
it. All right.
Last one was arc lightning or whatever that cantrip.
All right.
So yeah, there's that.
Electric arc.
The electric arc.
Yeah.
Hide for her.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then,
Yeah, we already got it.
Yeah, it's already there.
oh, okay.
Don't worry.
All right, so you guys rested and crafted on the 10th of Farast. It is now the 11th of Farast. As you all wake up with your new Hugsy gear. Is that the official merch of the Broken Tusk tribe?
has a little tag on the back of a smiling hadrosaur.
Oh,
Brought to you by Hugsy. let's see. So for migration, so we do have crafting to do at the top of the day. We'll begin with Niall, trying to finish up those freaking jade cat pendants, dude.
That's a 12.
Okay.
That's 13.
Okay.
That's 19.
Okay.
15.
15.
Mhm.
Okay, so that's 2 gold. And 5 silver. Totaling 9. 10 gold. 2 silver. Okay, you need 12 gold. So 1 more day should do it. And we'll move over to Ardina, making some potions.
Oh, did I already do all the armor and everything for them?
You guys spent the
Yeah,
day.
you spent the
That's right.
whole
Spent
day.
the whole That's
day.
right.
I'm
That's
not
right.
going to force you to make checks on that. Yeah. Because everyone literally chipped in.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Sadly, that first roll is a 10.
yeah. Womp womp.
Second one is an 18.
Okay.
Next one is a 15.
That's a good one. All right. We're good.
And the last one, that is a 24.
24. Okay. So that's 3. Oh, yep. 3 gold, 2 silver, 5 copper. So that'd be 5 silver. So it'd be 6 gold, 5 silver. And you need 8 gold. So you're at 6 gold, 5 silver. You need 8 gold. The next day should be fine. All right. So you guys travel, I'm assuming, along the mountains.
Yes.
Or along
Yeah.
the base of the
Yep.
mountains.
Yep.
All righty. So,
While
again-
traveling, could I use my walking cauldron to continue crafting?
Yeah, no, that is
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Because that's why I have you do all 4 checks for the day.
That's
'cause I'm
right.
assuming you're crafting as you go.
Mhm.
So, as you guys make it there, I will
I know
lower
what
the
I do.
check from 18 to 16 because of the Hugsy sacrifice. So let me get some provisioning checks. You guys know what to roll for that.
25.
Oh, I'm just
fine.
rolling for fun. We're still
That's oh,
okay. Good.
gosh,
Well, I
roll
got
for
you
the
there.
favor.
Stop rolling for fun. I'm just kidding.
It went better. Wait a minute. Wait, what roll is this? What are we getting?
survival.
This is survival.
Oh, then I got a 26.
It's survival or hunting lore, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
correct.
I too got a
Nice.
26.
Nice.
I got a 13, but with Forager, it's still a success.
No, well, you guys crushed it.
Yep.
You guys crushed it.
25. So close.
We just needed
No,
Hugsy's
25?
sacrifice.
Because it's a lore check, it lowers the DC by 2, so that's a critical success.
We just needed Hugsy's sacrifice apparently.
That's right.
Right? It's a morale booster.
Wow.
I'm going to call it hugs all around.
Hugs
Yep,
all around.
hugs all around.
That works.
Hugsy, your sacrifice was not in vain.
I know.
It was not.
New armor and gave us better checks.
Yep.
They're in a better place now.
Love the monster part system. Thank you, Roll for Combat.
Yes.
Yes.
And I said outside that, nothing crazy happens. Everything's good. It's a rather peaceful day. Anything you guys want to RP before we move on to the next day? You know, you guys are feeling your new digs, your new fits, as the kids call them now. Your new fit.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, your fits. I love your fit, man. That's a new thing. So
Like a cut G. Ardina would probably talk to Hard Germ and basically say, you know, everything we've been through and me being able to make you new armor, does that maybe help whatever's been between us for so long?
Oh, he's trying to do the check-in to see if they're okay.
have I been approved yet?
Right.
Have you approved of me?
He still doesn't realize the reason why you keep kicking him is because you're jealous. Stole my kill, kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hard Germ, what you got to say?
Harger would definitely look at him as he's, talking about that, looking at their new armor. You gotta stop taking my kills, though.
kind of stands there, blinks a few times, and kind of finally dawns on him, and then looks to her and says, "But if I don't help to try and kill what's attacking us, it could hurt you, and that would be bad. Or Niall. Or Siren."
You should have just stopped at Niall.
Yeah, but, he wants to make sure, nuke it from orbit.
Oh no!
You say Niall and definitely see them worried about that. Then you say Siren and they look at you. Siren will be fine. He keeps getting up.
Oh my god.
In,
Wow. Yeah.
in the immortal words, I get knocked down.
But he gets up again.
Again.
Oh.
Which shows her standards of where they worry about people.
Right.
Niall needs to be protected, as soft and squishy. Siren, he's tough. He'll get back up.
Yeah, this is more like a hit to Niall more than anything.
Yeah. Yeah. So he's like, he says, on the hunt, we can vie for who succeeds.
Yeah, that's the one that I'm talking about.
But in combat, which you've also kicked me for, it's protecting everyone by ending the fight as soon as possible.
Okay, what if I make a call? Called.
As long as it's not a threat to Siren or Niall?
Harger puts their little hand out for a true shake.
Ginormous furry hand compared to hers.
Yeah.
Little tiny twig hand.
Shake, shake.
Okay.
They made a little deal.
Yep.
So, when we go to the valley in the mountains, is it going to be really dark?
The sun will seem to rise later and dusk sooner, but we'll still have day.
Mm.
Are you worried?
Yeah.
How much sun do you need?
It's like, yeah.
Just straightforward.
Right?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I asked the question.
How much sun do you need?
That's a good question.
You can go without sun for up to, I believe,
a week
it's
before
1 week
starving.
before
That's
you
good.
start
Yeah.
getting fucked up.
Yeah.
You're just going.
And for me, it's actually 2 weeks.
That's
because
right.
Because
I'm
root.
I'm a root.
Because
Yeah.
So yeah, you see Harger like it's worry, but it's not like really like persistent worry.
It's okay.
Like,
You're not going to be starving in the valley. You'll just be on a little bit of a fasting diet.
yeah, a little fast. So that's what you get when you're like, are you worried? Yeah, and then it's like, well, how long can you last? Oh.
And he just kind of nod and say, depending how deep in the mountains and how tall, it should not be less than half a day of no sun.
Oh.
But you should have at least half a day of sun.
That should be fine.
And if the mountains are tall enough, it could block clouds, so you may even get more sun in that time.
I could stand on your shoulders if I need to get more sun, right?
Sure.
straight face, dude. This is just
Ardita, straight face, his eyes slowly moving to the sideboard, snapping back. Sure.
Yep.
The price of peace.
Yeah.
The price of peace.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. As you as friendship points are increased today. Anything between Niall and Siren?
Oh,
It's okay if there isn't. I'm just asking.
I don't have anything on my mind. Doing better. No more arrows. Okay.
I love it.
That's good.
So elvish, dude.
Glad we had the stop.
So elvish. I love it.
You healed? Yeah. You healing?
good?
Yeah. We're cool.
Good. All right, great. Are you sure you didn't take the forlorn background? Are you sure you're not a forlorn elf or the ancestry feat forlorn? You guys know that one, right?
Yeah, that's the one where they're like, everyone dies around me, no
anything that's
attachment.
emotionally, like coming at them emotionally, they get a bonus to because they've seen so much death.
They're
Yeah.
like, no big deal.
whatever.
Nope.
Like will saves and all that stuff. Like if it's anything emotion based, like especially like it's so good against fear spells and stuff coming at
Yeah.
you because you're like, psh, whatever.
Whatever. I'm scared of no
Please.
ghosts.
You wind up like the veteran from Family Guy. I've been places and seen things. I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah.
Nope. Siren is a whisper elf.
Yep.
Yeah, no, it's all good. No, that's such
It's
an
just
elvish.
funny.
That was such an
Such an
elvish
elvish
behavior.
thing.
I love it. That was so elvish. Okay. Yeah, great.
You're good.
You're fine.
Don't you care? You'll be dead in an elf month. I'm good.
All right. So it is the next day. It's the 12th of Farast, 4721. So let's see. Crafting checks. Let's knock them out. Niall.
12,
12.
21,
21.
and 18 plus 8, whatever that is.
That is
24.
you're done.
Yep.
26.
Grant, so 24 gold worth of shit.
Yes.
I have a question about that new snare trap we learned. How much does that cost to make?
3 gold.
Okay, so it's the same as a caltrop snare.
Yeah,
pretty much.
we have 3 of them ready to go.
Yeah, you already have 3 as a group, if you need them.
So Niall will affix all of those to everybody's armor because nobody has anything affixed to his armor.
What are we affixing to armor?
The jade cats.
Right.
Jade cats, which are basically falling damage reduction.
As
You treat it 20 feet less.
puts it on hard germ.
Wait, I still have the Onyx Panther, though.
Oh, yeah, that's
Oh.
right.
Hold on to that
That's
Jade
what
Cat.
Okay. Everybody except for...
Was that one of the daily
Dailies?
ones?
Was it one of the
no,
daily?
that was when I'm crafted, but it is
Okay.
affixed to your armor. And the
Oh,
ones I do
okay.
daily are affixed to your weapons.
That's right.
Yep.
Okay. Jade cat.
Yep, Jade
Jade
cat.
cat.
And everyone unless you want me to change it. Or do the other one with the feint. The, I forget the name.
But does that get rid of the Panther?
That's a good question, does it?
I believe it's a weapon and fixture, so yeah.
So, like...
Yeah, it's an
you
armor
can't just-
fixture, so.
You can't just, like, switch it out.
Well, I'm pretty sure I've gotten new armor
you
since
can put one on a
then.
different weapon
Oh.
because he has 2 weapons. Well, he generally goes into combat with 2 weapons, so.
I do, in fact, generally go in with 2 weapons, so.
Oh.
So you can put like potency on your rapier and put the
other on
one
the dagger?
Yeah.
Yeah,
if you want to do that.
We could do the... Oh, that's a good question. Wait, okay. I'm already confusing myself. So I gave you the potency. The other ones is the mesmerizing opal. I gave you the panther.
That's for feint.
Yes.
Yeah, basically you put the feint on his dagger
Okay.
and put the potency on his rapier. So when
can't-
he hits with the rapier, you can activate it to get the 2 damage dice out of it instead.
The opal is affixed to armor as well.
Opal is affixed to armor.
Yeah.
Oh, again, then never mind. You can't do that then. My bad. I could have sworn that was a weapon.
I'll keep the
talisman.
Onyx Panther until I use it, and then,
Okay.
take what we need.
Yeah, you can have it in your bag and fix it later.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Siren's, so that was the Jade Cat in bag.
In bag. All right. What we got? Ardina for crafting healing potions.
Ooh, that is a 25.
Easy. And you only need 1 more success.
That is a 16.
That is a success. You are done.
Everyone, 1 minor potion.
1 minor healing potion. Gotta love heroic crafting.
There we go.
Here in Duckburg. I mean,
It saves us in a pinch.
yeah, it does. Whenever,
Hell yeah,
some
it
little
does.
fucker doesn't come up and shatter them.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming we're
sucked.
moving into the valley today, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
Into the valley.
We're going into the valley. Alrighty then. As you guys move into the wide, swept valley of the Tusk Mountains, you're told by Letsua, he goes, yes, he goes, typically when we're trying to migrate for the summer, we go north. But being that you need to find the Red Cat Cave, he goes, we'll have to continue our journeys and find it here somewhere in the mountains. Wish you the best of luck. And he says this as you guys are traveling for the day. So, as you guys are traveling into the Tusk Mountain, I guess I'll call this the Tusk Mountain Valley, even though it doesn't really have a formal name. Let me get perception checks from all of you.
That's a 9.
No, I would say you can use survival or perception. I'm sorry. You can use survival or perception. No, or hunting lore, actually, in this case. You can use hunting lore as well.
Even better. Still not great, but even better. That's a 14.
14, okay.
19.
19. For what, survival or perception?
So, well, it could be either because they're both 8. But
You want to do survival or perception?
okay, we'll go survival.
Survival, okay.
11 on that perception.
11 perception, okay.
12 perception.
Okay, 12 perception. Okay, Ardina and Niall, you guys find a set of tracks, and you can't tell if it's they're not single file like Tusken Raider. You would guess there's at least 2 humanoids. You guys, basically, as you guys are setting up camp, you guys find a trail heading east towards the mountains. And you guys know that they're not the kind of footprints that are left by primitive clothing. They're left by armor, dictating you guys are not alone here, and it's not the Burning Mammoth. Something else is here, or someone else. It could be, your guess would be at least 2. Unfortunately, you guys' checks weren't high enough to dictate which one it is, but essentially you guys find the set of tracks. So you guys have made it here. You guys secure camp. You do have to stay the night here. Like I said, unless you guys want to risk, unless you guys want to risk exhaustion pushing into the night to try and follow tracks at night, which would be even harder. I wouldn't recommend, but you can if you want to. So
how big is the trail? Like how wide is it?
How wide is the trail? The trail of these footprints is no wider than 6 feet. So they were traveling close together.
Well, no, I mean, like how wide is the trail? Because I have the scrolls of alarm, and it's it's 20 or 30
camp.
Yeah,
to your guys' camp. So you guys are probably, you guys are probably set up. Well, how would you guys want to? You guys are the Mammoth Lords in training. How would you guys want to set up camp in terms of setting up alarm? Because you guys could feasibly do that, especially with the cartwood and all that stuff. You guys could make decent perimeter security and all that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
how do you guys want to? How do you guys set up camp? That's up to you guys.
How many scrolls of alarm do you have?
Well, there's 4 scrolls of alarm altogether, and I can cast alarm as well.
Yeah. So one
You haven't cast
scroll.
any spells for the day. So.
Yeah.
No, I haven't. But the trail that they went down, like the physical trail itself, is it super wide? Is it like a 20-foot trail between the rocks, or?
It's like I said, it definitely goes towards the rocks, and I would say it starts about 15 feet wide, but then you can tell as it gets closer and closer to the rocks, it gets thinner and thinner and thinner and thinner.
So because the main thing I want to figure out is if I put an alarm spell there and they come
at
back,
the focal point.
yeah, and they come back, they would hit it. So
you would definitely be able to make that draw that conclusion if you put it at the choke point before it fans out. You would be like, okay, it would have to go off.
So Ardina is a fan of the idea of getting everyone close to that trail, so the mountains are behind us. We could put an alarm spell in the trail, maybe have a scout down there or something like that, in case somebody comes back. That way, if the Burning Mammoths catch up to us, at least they can't surround us. Mm-hmm. And then we can put our camps closer to the back, or the southern western side, so if they do catch up, they hit us first instead of chopping down our civilians.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And I can have Shade fly around and every once in a while check.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Actually, that's a good question. Do y'all want Ardina to use Shade to fly down the trail and see what's down there?
Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to it.
Share vision.
Yeah. Okay. So while camp is being set up and he's already set up his little area, he'd grab Saren and he would send Shade down the trail, and every few minutes.
Are you sharing senses with the creature, or are you just letting Shade go there, come back, and then report to you?
I'm going to do the because I can do it unlimited amount of times every 10 minutes.
Correct. No, that's what I was asking.
So I would send it and basically give it the command once it finds people, be there for half an hour and then come back. And if we wanted to continue scouting them, I can send Shade back out.
Okay, so just so share senses lasts a minute and you can use every 10 minutes, or how does that work? Okay,
it's
1
every
minute.
10 minutes. I can use it for 1 minute.
1 minute. Okay, yeah, so a 9-minute cooldown.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll me a D10. Since it's every 10 minutes, roll me a D10.
Yeah. 1.
A 1. Okay. So So you guys start setting up camp into the evening as you guys arrive and all that fun stuff. So it's about 8 in the evening. And in between, so within that 9-minute cooldown, you feel a severance to Shade. As all of a sudden you feel like you got hit by 3 objects.
They shot him.
Now, make an occultism check for me.
This did something.
Oh no. He's been
That's
shot.
a 21.
It was hit by magic missile.
Oh.
You can tell it was by magic missile.
You're like, I've been hit by this shit before. It's bad.
Actually, no. It wasn't hit by magic missile. You can tell it was hit by a transmutation spell.
There you go.
Does that mean it would have a save?
No, it was an attack roll.
Ah.
But you could tell it was a force. Like it was like similar to a magic missile. It was a spell of force.
Okay.
And so it had to be something transmutation based.
Okay.
Because you've casted that at people too, so you understand how that works.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which we're getting your familiar back. That's something you have to actually meditate for.
Let me double check for witches. It's a little bit different. I believe preparation every day they can resummon their.
But you do have to reach out to your patron.
Yeah.
I believe. Yeah. Which I forgot your patron. I forgot to. Shit. Your patron is who? Or is it a
Curse? Ancient ancestors.
Ancient ancestors. Okay. All right. Because I can remember if you selected a demon lord or something.
No, it's a curse, and specifically if it was my idea, if you were cool with it, was the great grandfather that he has
the pendant for.
the pendant from him.
Okay,
that would be his patron, because he was the first bone keeper in his bloodline.
In his bloodline, right. Okay. All right, so you feel that severance as you probably feel that severance from the pendant as you can feel there's some you feel like you lost a part of yourself, and you can feel some sort of an occult energy emanating, not super crazy, but you can feel like a piece of you has gone missing.
And I did double check. It's every day during my preparations, I can replace my familiar.
Yes. Okay. That's what I thought.
And I can either change it or I can make it exact duplicate.
Yeah. Because what was rough was, again, this is back to the playtest shit too. If a witch lost their familiar in playtest version, their patron could choose whether or not on how long they wanted to cut them off from being able to cast magic. And 2, they could never get the same familiar again.
Yeah,
it would have to be an alternate form or an alternate appearance.
Yeah, it was very similar to how they did it in first edition. Yeah. Familiars. If you lost familiar, it was devastating.
It was detrimental. Yeah. So
because you can only use the same spells, and I think in first edition you couldn't even prep re-prep the spells.
Yeah, no,
you
I'm not
know,
going to take your spell book away from you. I think
yeah.
that was way too far.
Oh no!
you know?
In the current edition, it doesn't change any spells I already have prepared, and when it comes back, it has all spells, everything.
Yeah, the same. Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, even the playtest, they were like, "No, you still got all your spells back because
Yeah.
that's fucking ridiculous."
Oh god, yeah.
Because familiars get popped, bro. You know,
Yeah.
especially if you're going against someone that is magically inclined, they're like, "Oh, it's a familiar.
I'm gonna pop it.
Kill it."
Yeah.
Like what just
kill the-
happened?
Yeah. So, we'll say, if you're okay with making it dramatic, we'll say this happened while you were sleeping.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm 100% okay with that.
Yeah. So all of a sudden you're kind of like stark awake as you feel like that sucking chest feeling. And as you rise up, did you ever meet your great grandfather, or did you only see like drawings of him?
Yeah, I've seen drawings and I've seen his spirit because he was the one that came to taught him dust to dust.
Yeah. So you wake up and you see your great grandfather in your tent. Do you sleep alone in your tent, or would you typically be with like Siren, or who would you be with anybody else?
He has his own tent, but I imagine he has it set up to where one side is open so that Breaker's head is in the tent.
Yeah, so it's not cool.
Yeah, exactly.
You rise, you wake up suddenly, and your great grandfather, you see his spirit again. Yes. Oh, my boy, my young boy. It seems you've lost your connection to Shade. Do you enjoy that feeling?
No. As he's holding on to his pendant, rubbing it, while at the same time, like, rubbing the side of his hand into his chest, feeling that ghost sensation of a sucking chest wound.
It's like a phantom limb missing kind of thing. Yes. You may want to be a bit more wary of your companion, your familiar. Yes. Perhaps you... Yes. Not that you can't send it alone, he goes, but I'm sure the pain is enough for you to have learned. I don't need to beat a dead horse. So, be more mindful, will you?
Of course, grandfather.
Good. As goes, well, since you're awake, he goes, go ahead and get into your, how to put this? He would say,
Meditative state.
yeah, go ahead and get into a state of meditation, and we'll begin like we did all those years ago. Because you've had Shade for years.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
you've
had
had
for a long time.
You've had Shade for years. He's pretty much like a child to you at this
Yeah.
point.
Oh,
So-
yeah.
He can't wait
There
to
you go.
find who took care of Shade.
Get in child's position.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. Please get into child's position.
Just move to downward dog.
Oh, jeez. You mean downward hyena?
Canine, all the same.
Actually, hyenas are their own family, and only
that's right. Yeah, they are.
only
That's right.
hyenas are in that family.
Nerd.
Yeah.
Yep.
Damn. Okay.
I'll call him to get
So as we basically overnight, aka your morning preparation, you eventually Shade returns to you. As he comes back, he's like, rah, rah. You see, like basically when he comes back, he's like fluttering because he basically the force. As you try to like understand what he's saying, he's just like cawing and cawing. As it takes you a while to calm him down, he's panicking for probably about 30, 40 seconds. Just because like the last thing he remembers is just a force apparating and just clocking him. And so eventually he calms down. His feathers are no longer ruffled. And he eventually rests on your shoulder again. Or your arm, wherever you would normally have him.
Oh, yeah. I imagine he'd have like a little perch specifically for him and, feed him a little meat and kind of preen him a little bit, calm him down, pet him, the whole thing. Yeah. He can't wait to find who did that to Shade.
Oh,
All the animal.
Oh, the animal.
Oh dear.
Right?
Oh dear.
What part is he going to make out of that person?
Oh God.
Make Shade a little breastplate.
Right? Congratulations. You're going to become someone's codpiece.
Dang. I say, well, I hate to end this episode on a sour note, but that is where we're going to go ahead and end this
Right.
one.
All right.
With a seed of vengeance planted into Ardina.
Boop.
But with that, go ahead and say goodbye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Adios.
Cardinal Adventures uses trademarks and or copyrights owned by Paizo Incorporated, used under Paizo's community use policy. We are expressly prohibited from charging you to use or access this content. Cardinal Adventures is not published, endorsed, or specifically approved by Paizo. For more information about Paizo Incorporated and Paizo products, visit paizo.com. That's PAIZO.com. The player's characters within this show are property of Cardinal Adventures. Music provided by Shahid Mostafafar, Tillman, Salesu, and Kyle Preston.